Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot. But it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can, and he will be a key factor.
Okay, interesting. So that's got things underway.
Fernandes. Palmer. Caicedo.
It'll be a throw-in.
Palmer. Cucurella.
Pedro Neto. Palmer, gently done. Now it's João Pedro. He's having a shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Aim forwards. And he's had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Fernandes.
João Pedro. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Charging forward, the ball at his feet, and the counter is on. Oh, good spread. Played into space out wide, and they've got rid. Looks to the other side. João Pedro. Pedro Neto.
Adebayo.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Caicedo.
James.
Palmer. Fernandes. Cucurella.
Pedro Neto.
Fernandes.
Now who's going to be first to this? Palmer does really well to win the ball there.
Fernandes. Palmer.
Goes for the shot! It's a loose ball. Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, smashing header! And it's played forward. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Palmer!
Palmer just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Adebayo. Cucurella. Adrabayo. Caicedo.
João Pedro.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Moved on forwards. Well read.
And the danger is averted. Palmer.
João Pedro.
Palmer.
Pedro Neto.
Palmer. Fernandes.
João Pedro. Pedro Neto with the delivery. It's a lovely, neat pass.
James. Fernandes.
Fernandes forwards and with intent. João Pedro shoots!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper. Are clearly looking to use the space out in the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the full-backs to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box.
Up he goes! No, he's got that completely wrong.
Caicedo. Palmer.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Pedro Neto.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Moved on forwards. Chalobah gets across to intercept that.
Adrabayo. Caicedo.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Fernandes, aim forwards. James, in by James.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Quality ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Driven forward, is onto it in a flash. Doherty. Now here's the delivery. Danger averted for now. That's been won straight back. And it's played forward. James gets over and intercepts.
Cucurella.
Now it's João Pedro. Out to the left it goes. João Pedro. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Nice looking ball. That's very neat. Can he deliver? Good challenge, excellent challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Has a look and plays it forward. And it goes cross-field. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Fernandez. Cucurella chooses to go cross-field. Caicedo. Palmer forwards and with intent. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. And it's James. Goes for a shot! Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And the shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Palmer clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Palmer. So we're still where we started right now. That is a great pick out. Decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
That's an imaginative pass. James. Chalobah, gently done. Pedro Neto looking to get on the end of this. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well timed, excellent interception. Palmer. And it's lofted through here. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Doherty. That's really well manoeuvred. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Palmer. James. Played towards the other side. Oh, they can break here. There's good running with the ball. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Shot, surely! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
Muscular approach does pay off here. And that's surely a foul, free kick. climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. That's been drilled forward. James. And he goes cross-field. Doherty. And it's hoisted clear. Out for a throw. Palmer. Caicedo. Chance for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Pedro Neto. Adrabayo. Fernandez.
Adrabayo forwards and with intent. Now what about this cross? Sanchez claims it safe hands. Moved on forwards. Now it's Palmer. Palmer. Well, that's well seen too. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply.
Caicedo. Doherty,
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has sent him sprawling. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gets good distance on it. Lovely feet. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for a decent ball in. Turns and goes back. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Adrabayo getting this one clear. Doherty, and that's aimed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Chalobah. Proves too strong. Doherty up towards the front line. Palmer. Over to the left. calmly anticipates. Palmer is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Caicedo. Palmer. Palmer laid out to the left flank. That's good play. João Pedro spread out to the left. Very nicely done. A chance to play it in. Palmer. And he has been fouled there. Fernandez with the short one. Cucurella crosses. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Deftly away. And that's a throw-in. He is just caressing the ball. And it's played forward. Looks to the other side. That has found him in acres of space. Cucurella. Adebayo. Cucurella. Cucurella shifted upfield. Palmer. João Pedro. Palmer. And he thumps it clear. Chalobah. Caicedo. João Pedro. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Cucurella cuts out the pass. James. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Fernandez wins the duel this time. Doherty. Doherty, nicely aimed pass. Palmer. Caicedo. Fernandez. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Palmer. João Pedro. Palmer shapes to shoot!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
James. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Pedro Neto. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella, that's a delicate pass. And here's the chance to counter. Plays it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Doherty makes the interception. Doherty, gently done. And he's there to clear it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Played towards the other side. Hit into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Here comes the corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Palmer. Over to the left. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Fernandez. Now it's João Pedro. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Chalobah tries to clear. Palmer. Gets a good foot in there. Palmer. Palmer goes steaming forward. Palmer. There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Really well cleared. Chalobah cuts it out. And it's played forward. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Oh, this looks sharp. Fernandez. Moved on forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. And there is the half-time whistle. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Some first-half thoughts?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. James. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Chalobah. James. Now it's Pedro. And the shot! Split-second reaction.
João Pedro actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Palmer. Caicedo. Fernandes. Cucurella. Palmer. Caicedo forwards and with intent. Nice control. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Cleared away. They get a throw in. Chooses to go back. Cleared without complication. There's a probing ball. That has been cut short. Fernandes. Palmer. Caicedo shifted upfield.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Might be danger here. Played out to the right. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. That has been knocked clear. Referee's given a throw. Out to the right. And he goes cross-field. Doherty. Now it's Swank. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's a clearance, but not much of one.
it's Palmer. Caicedo. James, played over towards the opposite flank. Doherty.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Well read, nice interception. Caicedo. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Fernandez. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, it's a great ball here. And a chance! Jose Sarr trying to keep this in. And he's heaved it away. Driven forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fernandez. Palmer. Aim forwards. Long ball looking to counter. Do have a chance to counter here. Looks to the other side. Frankie Chan. And that has been clubbed away. Have it back and can go again. Lofted upfield. Pedro Neto. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Clipped into space. He'll try to keep this alive. Caicedo, gently done. And it's played forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's João Pedro. Now then, the ball's come loose. Hwang Hee-chan, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Played in. And that's not going to find its target. And a play for a throw. Oh, it's played into the area. Keeper has taken decisive action. Fernandez. Adebayo forwards and with intent. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Ball's played through. Doherty gets across to intercept that. Up towards the front line.
Hwang Hee-chan really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Now it's Fernandez. Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Well, from an entertainment...
And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. That's really well manoeuvred. Hwang Hee-chan. And there's green grass ahead of him. Nice interception, well timed. Adebayo shifted upfield. Fernandez. João Pedro. Lobbed in behind. Pedro Neto looking to run onto it. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, that's nice. And it's Palmer. James. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Moved on forwards. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Calmly anticipates. Doherty shifted upfield. James. Cucurella. Doherty forwards and with intent. Chalobah getting this one clear. Great ball if he can get there. Well timed, excellent interception. Fernandez is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Can he latch on to this? James. He's found a way through. Clears it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Caicedo has it in a wide position. Tries to get it clear. Clearly not happy with that. Pedro Neto. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Spread out to the left. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Played towards the other side. Nice physical challenge. Pedro Neto defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Chalobah. Caicedo. And it's played forward. Now it's João Pedro. The pressing's intense and it's played off. Good progress, but he'll have to go it alone. Time to deliver. Defending of the desperate variety. Goes down, but nothing given. Showing good feet. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. James. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Caicedo. Palmer, oh, good spread. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. That is lovely. Cross goes in there. And he's there to clear it. Oh, nice touch. Played down the flank. Played into the middle. And out it comes again. Doherty. And he goes cross-field.
Oh, sweet feet.
And claimed it back swiftly. Knocks it out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Wang Hee-chan really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Vicious ball here. Doherty, gently done. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's tidy. Great defending, strong and determined. Elects to big chance! Oh, that probably deserved better.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Palmer. Fernandez, aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Caicedo, Fernandez, Chalobah, out to the left it goes. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. James. Fernandez. Palmer. Caicedo, forwards and with intent. James. Delivers the ball. Clears it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's Cucurella. Pedro Neto.
Oh, that's neat.
And here's Fernandez. Pedro Neto, spread out to the left. Ah, such a clever touch. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
That's really well manoeuvred. He's in plenty of space here. James tries to clear. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. James.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, well measured. Real chance! Sanchez herring after the ball here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pedro Neto. Oh, that's a nice ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. Defending of the desperate variety. And now the breakaway. And it's played forward. Adebayo getting this one clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's João Pedro. Can he finish? Oh, he's really drilled it. And it's James. James tries making a foray down the right.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, nicely intercepted. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Adebayo. Palmer. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Clears it away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Hit into the middle. And that's been repelled.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's João Pedro. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Strong running down that left flank. Proves too strong.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Doherty. Can he get onto this? It's a mighty effort! It just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Fernandes. Oh, that's neat. And it's James. Palmer! Moved on forwards. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Serves up across.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Thinks one through. Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Cucurella. Adrabayo. Fernandes. Chalobah. Garnacho. Palmer. Caicedo. Fernandes. Caicedo. James. And here's Palmer. And they can counter here. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Over to the left. Garnacho does really well to win the ball there. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Now he's got space here. Tries to get it clear. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties.